Project EOC is a serious game that was created at the Rochester Institute of Technology in the summer of 2019. It is supported by a grant from the National Science Foundation. The game models the aftermath of a disaster like Hurricane Harvey and is intended to be played by those in emergency management for training purposes. In the fall of 2019, our research team took a trip to Galveston County, Texas, the site of our game, to examine the physical features and landmarks that are relevant to the gameplay. To evaluate the effectiveness of our game, we also visited the Galveston County EOC to get feedback and future ideas for the project.
Hi, my name is Emily and I go to school at Iowa State and I study environmental science and sociology.
Hi, my name is Annie, and I'm a GIS student at the University at Buffalo.
My name is Erin. I go to Binghamton University where I study political science, environmental planning, and geographic information systems.
Hi, my name is Emma, and I'm a student at Carleton College, where I study political science and environmental studies.
Hi, my name is Kyle. I'm a student at Clark University where I am studying geography.
Hey, my name's Julia. I go to University of Oregon and I study geography and spatial data science.
Hi, my name is Savannah and I'm a student at Northwest Missouri State studying emergency disaster management and GIS.
My name is Joshua, a student at the University of Texas, Austin, studying Arts and Entertainment Technologies and GIS.
Next, we stopped at Galveston City Hall and Galveston Fire Department. In the game, the first inject occurs when Galveston City Hall experiences a water main break. The player must evaluate how severe the break is, the different areas that could be affected, priority in relation to disaster events, and the timeline for distribution and public notification regarding the dangers of the event and proper actions to take. A possible action the player could take would be issuing a boil order to the community and communicating regularly with the public about the events.
First, we stopped at the University of Texas Medical Branch. In the game, the medical center is a site for multiple components of the game, ranging from general reports to specific injects. An example of a general report would be higher priority evacuation needs and accident responses. An inject in the game could be considered as a situation that challenges the player in their decision-making, resource allocation, and spatial awareness in situations that arise in an event. Injects in the game help to prepare those in emergency management to respond in an actual event. This specific inject considers the management of hospital operations in an evacuation scenario that could occur during flooding.
Following our visit to Galveston, we headed over to Tiki Island, a small man-made island located across the bay from Galveston. Areas like Tiki Island are especially vulnerable to flooding and other damage during natural disasters due to their geographic location and risk potential. All of the homes here are located on or very close to the water, and there is only one way in or out of the island. This makes evacuation difficult if not done early and efficiently. Places like Tiki Island should be taken into special consideration due to their high levels of vulnerability and exposure when planning and preparing for a disaster.
Next, we stopped at Texas City High School in Texas City, Texas. As demonstrated by the map, Texas City is located further inland than Galveston and is of particular importance because the community's high school can be used as a shelter site for citizens. People fleeing disasters along the coast move inland towards Texas City and Houston, which presents a challenge since roughly 6 million people already populate these areas and may need to evacuate as well through one of only 3 evacuation routes.
During Hurricane Harvey, with only a 24-hour notice, over 10,000 evacuees stayed in the 1.8 million square foot George R. Brown Convention Center while waiting out the hurricane and its effects for 22 days. During and immediately after a disaster takes place, large, well-known community meeting places serve a vital role in housing those affected. Organizing and facilitating the use of locations similar to this convention center can be challenging for emergency managers, which is why that process is a large component of Project EOC. Emergency managers have to take into consideration the amount of space available in these centers, as well as consider the localities that they draw from and their proximity to the disaster zone.
At the end of our trip to Galveston and Texas City, we stopped into the Galveston County Emergency Operations Center to meet with emergency management staff to discuss the operations at the center and review Project EOC. Throughout this visit, we were able to get feedback on the gameplay and how it could be potentially useful as a supplement for tabletop exercises that are routinely used for emergency personnel.
For more information on our research or Project EOC, check out the website or email the address on the screen. Thank you.